over 90 years, Yetter Farm Equipment's innovative products have been improving farming operations. Visit yetterco.com to learn more.
Yeah, so we're kind of in that transitional phase here. You know, we're still a Lions tractor. We'll be Sloan's July 15th, I think is the actual official date. But we're in communication with the guys out of Assumption store on even some deals we're working right now, because if we're pricing a new sprayer or new planter that's on an early order program right now, by the time that comes in, we're gonna be Sloan Implement. So we definitely want them involved in the deal for sure. So that's a little bit something different that we're having to navigate through. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good thing. We're gonna be a total of 26 stores. That's 26 different parts departments we can pull parts from and have a massive parts inventory. I know last year I had a couple guys looking at sprayers for year-end purchases. I sold one of the guys the sprayer we had in stock. They were actually both kind of looking at the same sprayer. Well, I didn't get to sell the other guy one because we didn't have one like that. We only had one out of our 4 locations that was like the sprayer he was looking for. I don't think we'll have that problem with 22 stores or 26 stores to pick inventory from. So we'll have a little bit more inventory to pick from.
They just said, what do you guys need? And I mean, I was like, well, that's awesome. That's, you know, really great to hear that. Just, and not trying to say anything negative. It was an unknown because I just had not, you know, did not know much about Sloan's prior to this.
Yeah.
And so for the managers to come in and be like, you know, come in and what do you guys need? You know, what are you guys going to need to grow and support your customers? It was really nice to hear that.
They have like 35 dedicated AMS, IS guys like Gerald and Seth here. They also have a call center that those guys man that we've never had before. So when Gerald's taking 100 phone calls a day, he obviously can't answer every one of them because he's probably on the phone most of the time. And Seth can't catch all of them either. So if they couldn't get a hold of Seth or Gerald, they'll be able to call an 800 number, and the guy that answers or the gal that answers that phone will be a Seth or Gerald. They just might be at one of the other stores. So out of the 26 stores, the IS guys take a day and man like the call number.
Yeah, I think it'll help in terms of us trying to focus more on in-field problems. The call center will, we guys will have the availability to call that, you know, anytime, and answer some of their kind of questions where it's, hey, I just don't know where this button is. You know, kind of those 10-second questions, you know, hey, it's real easy answer, but you know, if we're in the middle of something, we can't answer the phone all the time. So I think that'll help the guys out in the field a lot more. You can kind of be able to answer those questions. You
know, when they came down to, a lot of times you're worried about, you know, when you are acquired, you know, are they going to, you know, what's your head count going to be?
Yeah.
But they were the opposite. When they came down, they're like, what do you guys see? What do you see your future needs being? And so we talked to them about the importance of having, you know, like the AMS technicians, you know, talked about that we would like to have another one of those. You know, always looking, we like to have some more field service technicians, and they were very pro on that. Okay. You know, so it was really good to hear that. So we retained, obviously our 2 AMS guys, they stay. Yeah. All of our traveling service technicians are retained, and really the only technician that we do not have is one who is close to retirement.
We'll be using the Expert Connect system, which we aren't using currently, so that'll be new for our customers. So yeah, we'll be able to stay here at the store in the office. Basically said, yeah, we'll kind of close the door and we'll have a headset on. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll still be here. We don't have to go to an actual call center place. Okay. So yeah, we'll still be able to answer any calls from, you know, any other stores down here and way up in Wisconsin. So.
Now, what other benefits are you maybe going to get? I mean, the call center is a big one, obviously. Yeah. I know Ryan said they came down and asked you guys, what do you need? Like, what can we give you to help you grow? What else, are there any other benefits you're going to see from those?
I think benefits, at least in terms of IS, we're going to see is just the availability of products. So like used equipment right now, especially in the technology world, at least we've noticed, seems to be there's not a lot of it. And so we're able to have some of Sloan's used inventory. Has already helped us. We're already able to get into it. Has helped us a lot. Right now, you know, on our shelves, we don't have any used displays or receivers. And so if we can get into their used displays and, you know, have a display that already has certain activations that a customer wants, we can help a customer a lot quicker than saying, hey, you know, I gotta wait for a trade-in to come in. Yeah. We can look on what Sloan's has and usually have it in probably about a week, you know.